Today, we're fortunate to be joined by Lex Hanegraaf, who is the Health, Safety, Environment and Quality Manager from Built Environs. Welcome, Lex.
Thanks, Jason.
Great to have you here today. We'll be talking to Lex about the experiences of Built Environs using People at Work, which is a validated and evidence-based Australian psychosocial risk assessment survey tool with benchmarking. Okay, Lex, to begin with, can you tell us a little bit about the industry that you're in?
So Built Environs is a tier 2 building construction contractor. The projects we specialise in are complex building projects ranging from sort of the $10 million mark all the way up to $400 million.
Have you found that using the People at Work survey has assisted you to determine what the inherent psychosocial risks are within the business?
Yeah, absolutely. It gave us a really good overall risk profile of the organisation, but it also broke things down a little bit and drew our attention to certain areas. With any risk, you need to first identify the risk. And if you don't know the risk is there, you can't manage it. We're very, very good at identifying risks out in the field that might hurt people's physical safety and well-being, but the psychosocial part of things, it's a lot more difficult to identify. So given this survey is completely confidential, the results are aggregated in a way such that it protects people's anonymity. You need a certain amount of survey results in each region to give you results specific to that region. As an example, people are confident and comfortable to provide honest and frank feedback, which is what we need. So
Absolutely.
you can't fix a secret, they say.
I couldn't agree more. That's great to hear. So what led your organisation to consider using People at Work? Was there any identified problem that you were trying to address, or was your organisation being proactive?
So we looked at this as a leadership team and thought, this is an emerging issue. It's becoming more and more prevalent and we want to be in front of it. We've got a big focus on care for our staff and our people, and anything extra we can do to improve on that, we're absolutely all for it.
Did the results confirm what you or your working group expected, or were there surprises?
We were actually very pleasantly surprised with the overall risk profile. So the organisation performed quite well. That aligned with some of the other human resources initiatives we have around engagement and alignment. We made it very clear that if you're happy and you're confident with how things are going, we want that feedback as well, because that gives us a better picture of where everything sits. If we're only getting feedback from people that have concerns, it's half the message, it's half the picture. So just delivering that message to everyone that although things might be going well from where you're sitting, that forms a critical part of the feedback because it all feeds into the overall risk profile of the organisation.
Are you able to share with us any particular wins or improvements that have taken place as a result of People at Work?
Yeah, so the first time we rolled the survey out, as I said, we had a good response rate, but that was improved the second time. In addition to that, we actually saw improvements across the board. We did see some improvement from the initiatives we ran following the first survey. We saw some quantitative improvement in the results in the second survey, which was so heartening because we put a lot of work into first rolling out the survey. It's people's time and effort in completing the survey. It's discussion at the leadership team level. And then for those initiatives to be successful was just a fantastic outcome for the business.
Is there anything that you would have done differently upon reflection?
I think the first time we rolled the survey out was a bit of let's see how this goes. And as we spoke about before, there was a lot of resources in terms of the messaging and the like, the structure and the administrative support from the platform. But we did take some learnings away, and I think we're going to fine tune it. Each time we roll the survey out, there's going to be some little fine tunings we can do, mainly to try to get a higher response rate. That's really what we want, because we want the best picture we can get of where things sit.
Absolutely. Would you recommend People at Work as a risk assessment process to other organisations?
Absolutely would. It's the gold standard in risk assessment because it's giving us that information we need to make informed decisions.
Fabulous. Well, Lex, it's been an absolute pleasure sitting down and having a discussion with you about People at Work, your experiences of using the tool and your organisation, Built Environs. we're very pleased to hear that you found some great benefits from running People at Work, and thank you for your time.
Great.
Thank you very
Thanks,
much.
Jason.